Alright, so these are the standing versions of the spine mobilizers. So just using an ordinary dining room table or a kitchen worktop. It's just a nice open twist here. So as I'm lifting and swinging my arm up towards the ceiling, that's why I'm taking a deep breath in. As I'm reaching my arm through and underneath the arm that's holding me, that's where I exhale. So you're getting your whole of your back involved. It's a nice big open twist here. And like everything we're doing so far, be very careful not to force anything. Allow your body to go where it just naturally wants to go. It's not one to kind of really push the boundaries on and push the limits. Just work with your body. Okay, we then pull in just a standard chair. This is called a spine wave. So it's just nice, well, actually really bad posture here. So I want you to really slump. And then you go from that curve into really nice upright extended posture. Now we're really trying to just get the entire spine to flex forward and backwards as much as it can go. So it's chin down to chest as you round your back off and push right into your shoulder blades. Then it's chin lifted as you sit really tall, right up onto the sit bones in your hips. So you sat with your full height. So here you can really feel your neck, your spine and your hips all working and coordinating together. Okay, we get rid of the chair and then back into what we call a closed twist. So when you're on the floor, this would be the one where you put in the elbow between your knees. We just very simply pop the elbow onto the table, fairly close to your body. Opposite hand comes to your temple. Again, it's an inhale as your lungs are opening. So as your chest is opening up here, that's the in-breath. Now just for ease of use on this video and to fit in with the 5-minute time frame, we're just doing a very simple 5 on each. Obviously if time allows you to, feel free to extend that as many as feels comfortable. Okay, this is a lat stretch, so just using the edge of a table. Now obviously if you have a massive table, this does work equally as well holding on to a door handle. Assuming of course nobody's likely to come in the other side. So you're just basically trying to pull backwards. Now your next here, as I pull back, I then twist my hip towards the camera here. And that gives a little extra stretch. So as my left hand is holding on, and I'm moving my hip around to the right. When my right hand is holding on either to a table, a door handle, or something else secure, you then just twist and tilt your hips around to the left. And that will give you a bit of an extra stretch. And you'll really notice this one if you spend a lot of time driving or sat at a keyboard. So this is like a really good kind of anti-desk posture position. Okay, then into what we call an open twist. A nice flat back. Open palm onto the small of your lower back. So I'm palm up here. And I'm working on pulling what is my right shoulder in this video. Nice and open. And you can see my t-shirt stretching. So that's really opening up through the front of my body. Obviously we do one side, we have to do the other. Okay, so just one more move to do after this, and there are a couple of options. So you can either do the next part with a table again or with a chair. I think I go slightly out of shot with the chair, but we'll see. So hands on the table, you're going to drop yourself down there. You allow the weight of your upper body just to pull you down into a chair stretch, and then you then push it through. So it's a standing version of an up dog, down dog. Okay, it's just taking the back of your legs, bum, your entire spine into a stretch. Again, that down position is really quite nice. It's nice pulling and loosening off through your shoulders. I have a feeling it's going to be slightly out of shot, but now on the same chair as before. Hands onto there, and then shift forward. Now that little lower angle, as you're learning, does change things, but do start off on the table, and if that feels okay and you want a little bit more progression, then just drop down onto a chair.